And so what I've drawn here on our paper, and we should probably label this with a number. So let's go double check what number this is. This is actually number 3, what I put on your paper. So everyone with your pencil, or well, hopefully with a pencil, go ahead and put a number 3 next to this. And you could do 2-3 if you want. We have 3 cheese sticks, right? Just because the easiest thing I could think of as a rectangle. And we have 4 of us. We want to divide the 3 cheese sticks to 4 of us. Talk with your teammates about how we're going to do this, why you think I already cut up the first cheese stick, and like you could start cutting up the other cheese sticks, you could start labeling, like go ahead and dive into this. And you've got the long division started down here if you want to do long division. I don't like long division, but you could. I'm trying to find my other video that I lost.
Divide this again.
There's my video. Random cards.
Don't you dare choose me.
I mean, it's not me choosing. It's random. Keegan, how many is this split up into? There are 10 there. Why do you think we split into 10? We kind of talked about it when the video was showing us fractions. Do you want to pass now and me pull somebody else? Ivan, why'd we split into 10? I mean, we kind of cut into 10 little pieces here, but the question is why? I'll go ahead and take a volunteer for this. Addie? Des, everybody underline Deci up here. Deci means tenths. That's what deci means. Our decimal system tells us break into tenths. So to make our life a little bit easier, to give these pieces to our 4 friends, let's call our friends A, B, C, D. So we're not using numbers. So did I tell you guys about koi fish? Oh, you don't know? Okay, so, well, some people maybe weren't here. So, like, really interesting fact, I was reading a book the other day. Sometimes teachers got to, like, do something else. So I'm reading a book about fish, and there's this cool thing about koi fish. When you see them out in the wild, they're always traveling in groups of 4, like the school. So if we label the fish A, B, C, D, we can identify, you know, this fish, that fish. When a predator comes up to attack the fish, the 3 of them, the A, B, C koi go one way, and the D koi goes the other way.
Yeah, so Eli told that joke like 17 times.
Well, okay. But I don't know if I told it in this class yet.
You
so
did.
Sorry.
I heard
Well, I
remember it.
So, our friends, so hold up. Our friends, A, B, C, D. They each have 1/10 right now. Everyone with me? Because then I'm going to ask you to keep doing this. So then give another piece to person A, person B, person C, person D. And then when I get to the end of the cheese stick, has everyone had equal parts? No. So we need to start cutting the next cheese stick up. So go ahead and keep cutting the cheese sticks. Keep giving out the pieces to try to make it even.
I did it.
You did already, so you know how much they each get?
I did it differently.
Well, we have 2 more cheese sticks though. We have 2 more cheese sticks. Yeah, we have 3 cheese sticks to work with. So we can split this cheese stick and keep going. Now, I don't disagree with what you did at the very end there. So wait, so Raphael had a good idea. He said at the end, Raphael, sorry. So Raphael did this instead and did A, B, C, D.
That's
But
what I did.
whoa. Are those tenths?
They're 20th,
They're
but they still go in
but hold on. Are 20ths going to be able to be written as decimals? Like so for now, my advice is to stick to that and just go ahead and do C and D on your next cheese stick. Hey, if we were at camp and there wasn't enough to go around, okay, we can call these Hershey bars or whatever you want.
Oh wait, okay. So
I guess I should have started the lesson by doing this or something, right?
Oh,
Man, if only like he would give incentives for when we got through things.
Are we allowed to,
So hold on. Everyone now, hey, if you're focusing on the chocolate, there's zero chance we're ever going to get done with the lesson. Please what? Unless you want to talk about the math. Okay, what? Like straight up 5? All of equal size?
no way.
They got to be equal size.
They don't get 5 because
Yeah. So, hey, hands down. Hands down for a second. I got to catch up, guys. You're trying to... A, B...
Are we allowed to do this and cut them up like that?
What size are those?
6, 7, 8. 1, 2.
We need to be working in tenths, or you're going to make things more difficult, actually.
Okay, so the last
Hold on. You're ahead of me. Guys, you keep distracting me. All right, hold up. I'm going to let you talk, but say it from your desk so everyone can hear you. Hey, after 2 cheese sticks, what some of you probably noticed was they've got equal parts now.
I just found a solution.
So then, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. All right, Margot. No? Okay. So now everyone has had equal... How much has everybody had? Like, circle one of the letters and count how many we have. It's like, I'm going to circle my A's. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I already did this.
5.
I think I found a solution.
You did?
Equal.
But what size are those chunks?
They're 10 because they
No, what size is each of these compared to the cheese stick? Like, how would you break it up into?
I'm-
No, you're not dumb at all, but what size are those? You still haven't answered, like,
they're like
this is one, what of the cheese stick?
double plus a half.
Well, it's like 1/4, right? Because if we break it into fourths, but we want to work in tenths, right? We need to work in tenths. So guys, what you're noticing is what the Egyptians noticed. There's a reason I showed that video. If I let you break it into fourths, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, right? If, I think, June, you broke it into fifths. Like, if we work in fifths, but that does not get us to decimals. Decimals have to work in tenths. So far, each of my people have gotten 7 tenths, right? Go ahead and put a 7 down here. No, A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So wait, what is left? Hey, stick with me. What is left out here unassigned to people? 2 tenths? How do we get to that point in long division? Ivan, do you want to talk me through the long division?
4 divided by 3 is 0.75.
Yeah, be careful because you said it backwards at first. You said 4 divided by 3. This is 3 divided by 4, so just be careful how we say it. But how we would set up this long division, guys, would have been like 0, and then we would drop down, and then eventually we'd subtract 28, and we'd drop a 2 down. And like this long division technique, I don't quite even remember, but this is why This is why it all is how it is. So then if I have 20 little chunks left, if I break each of these into another 10, where is my pencil?
I thought the Egyptians were stupid.
No, so here. 2, 4, well, that's going to be annoying. I made a bad choice.
That's what I
Can we just break it up into
Yeah.
2 so then each of them get one more?
Well, so for all of you saying, can't we break it differently? What's the next decimal place? Hundredths. If we're going to try to convert to decimal, we need to either be in tenths or hundredths or thousandths. So this is kind of annoying, right? I got a much easier way. Much easier way. Everybody down here, squiggly line. A fraction is just a... Now, hold on. This isn't done, so if you want, we should put a 5 right here, just to make sure you don't get confused when you look back at your paper. But guys, a fraction is division, but that doesn't mean you have to divide. Rob, you with me? What's the opposite of division? Multiplication. I could instead ask myself, can I turn 4 into 10 easily? No, not easily. Could I turn 4 into 100 easily? Yes. Turn to your neighbor and tell them how.
Wow.
25 is 25.
Oh, wait.
25 at the end. 4 times 25.
Misk. All right, bring it back. Misk, what is the fraction we're now looking at?
75 out of 100.
Yeah, how do I say that, like, the way that I'll be able to write it as a decimal?
No.
It is 75%, but...
70, 75. No, that's not correct.
No, Misk is getting there. Hey, let Misk talk.
7,500.
Yeah! How we read this properly is 75 hundredths, which tells us we stop at the hundredths place. All right.
Everyone clap for men.
Now try that. You can clap for Misk if you want. Try that. So one of our friends, and guys, I'm just, you know I'm honest with you all the time. Some of you probably would have done this at camp. You get mad at what we're trying to do. You take the whole cheese stick and just walk away. You say, screw you guys, I'm like, whatever. So now, we only have 2 cheese sticks, and there are 3 of us. Do you think we'll get more cheese stick now that our friend threw a tantrum and left? Or are we going to get less because they threw a tantrum and left? Work with your partner at your desk. Try to figure out this. How much do we get now? We got to go by tenths or hundredths or something that can turn into decimal. So I would do tenths first, right? I would do tenths first. I know, it's selfish.
But if you had 2 and someone took one of them, then
Remember, we got to start with tenths.
It was probably D.
So now our friends would just be ABC, right? Dave, you all right, man?
I don't know. I got some in my throat.
All right, dude. If you need some water, let me know.
can you explain that decoy joke?
A decoy is a distraction. It is like DECOY, like a decoy. So like if one of your friends wanted to try to break a rule or something, and you decided you'd be the decoy and go create a distraction, that is what a decoy is. Like you distract while something else is going on. But what? No, that's all made up.
Aw.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
10 times more fun.
Yeah. But really kind of.
If it's not equal,
Hey guys, I got a question for you because y'all are smarter than me.
oh, we
At
are?
the end of the cheese stick right here, I've done ABC, ABC, ABC. How much is left right here? 1/10, right? So this is 1/10. All right, I'm gonna split up second cheese stick. Yeah, Gabe, I'm not gonna lie, you're kind of scaring me because I don't like scary movies or scary voices or anything like that.
I have a frog.
I do.
I feel like it's more intentional than just a frog in your throat. So 1/10 from the top cheese stick. How much do we have left from the bottom cheese stick? Another 10th.
That was roughly all that time.
How much has each person gotten so far? 1, 2,
3.
6,
I mean,
right?
Yeah, 6.
Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go ahead and put down the 6/10. So guys, over here, humor me for just a second. 2/10. Guys, 2/10. If I cut up the cheese, if I cut the cheese, haha. Don't worry, I won't do that in the middle of class, or if I do, I'll just blame one of you. If I want to split it into hundredths, how many hundredths is it? Anybody?
10.
10.
Oh wait, you times it by 10.
Times it by 10, so this turns into 20. Guys, think about this. I now have 20 little baby cheese cube sliced things. There are 3 of us. Can 20 divide by 3?
No.
No, not nicely. Right? A couple of you said like, well, not nicely.
Wheel.
So, now hold up. How many could I give to each of us 3 people? Another 6. Right? So, we again get 6. And I again have 2 little pieces left over that I slice up again. And again give out 6 to each of us. What do we see is actually happening here?
How did it?
A repeating decimal. So we could say, and probably down at the bottom would be a good place to like write it as the note. We could make a little squiggly box. 2/3, because that's the problem that we just started with, right? Like 2/3, 2/3 becomes 0.6 repeating. You can write a couple of the 6s if you want to show it starting to repeat, but we need that bar to show that it definitely repeats. All right, fine. A couple of you got mad at me. You said buy some more cheese sticks. Fine. I went and bought more cheese sticks.
Cool.
We now have 13 cheese sticks because I love cheese sticks.
What was the purpose of getting
We
an
now-
odd number?
Because I ate one on the way home. We now have 13 cheese sticks.
That means you don't get any.
Hey, your complaining is just making this take longer. We now have 13 cheese sticks, and we're going to divide by 5 people. Try that with your teammate. 13. So this is when you might need your other graph paper. This is not on your handout. This is when you'll need your other graph paper. Your other graph paper.
Can I just use a blank space on the hand to work?
There shouldn't be much blank space left. Oh no, that is going to be for the, like our class next
This
week.
means how
See how it goes. Hey, yo, great question from June. Great question. The back of this, notice how it says 2.1.2. This is for next week. I'm just trying to be efficient with the copies I make. Keep this in your binder, right? Keep this in your binder. We'll need this next week. And you should keep this as a reference page. Alex? Do what? The 13 divided by 5? Oh, do the sure, but you won't be able to because you don't have the other resources that go with it. All right.
A piece of paper over my pencil and it like no click through reality and I don't.
Wait, what?
13 cheese sticks divided by 5 people. Yeah, 13 cheeses.
No, wait, can you cheese it?
Guys, I'm not joking. The grocery store is like a ridiculous place of not nice math. Do you think when I was buying stuff for s'mores that Hershey's is going to give me 10 per pack? No, there's 8 per pack.
I don't think so.
Dumb.
You know how many granola bars are in a box of granola bars? 6, not 10. Right? Like, the grocery store, you have to do math. So quit whining to me. Quit whining at me. This is like really what happens. The numbers aren't always nice.
You need to open a math for groceries.
Like, yeah, everything by tens or hundreds or like... No, you
Toss
can
it off.
Oh, you can
Do the math.
quit being selfish. You already got Hershey's at camp.
Shellfish.
Quit being selfish, guys.
But we did get chocolate. We did, but
We didn't get
We will figure out a time to use those in the future, probably for something special, probably as prizes, like for Minute to Win It or something. Until then, they sit in my desk because we do things fairly here. Quit trying to be selfish. Addie, or it's Lindy. Want to help me out?
Wait, I was gonna ask you a question.
Sure, go ahead.
Where do we get the homework?
Oh, you didn't get it yesterday? So you probably don't have the math notes either.
No, I have the math. I just need it.
Interesting. Okay, so there's the homework. Sorry, earlier when I asked if anyone needed the math notes, I figured, I don't know how you got the notes and didn't get the homework. I'm confused, but that's fine. I'm often confused. What's up, man? Alright, so hold on. Can you speak up a tiny bit, dude? Say what you said again.
13 divided by 5 is 2.
Hey, if you're talking and you're not Ivan, you're doing it wrong. 13, crap. I'm distracted by your rude classmates, Ivan. 13 divided by 5 is 2. How, like, you know, so we're not done, but how do you know it's 2?
So, 5 divided by 15, you can, 5 is not divisible by 3, so you have to divide the 10, so it equals 2.
So we could think of our 13 cheeses like 10 and 3 more. And 10 divided by 5 does work. That's 2. So now we have 3 divided by 5 we still have to deal with,
Alright.
right? So this is not 55, it's just thinking of them separately. All right, so do what now?
Dot, so now it's 30 divided by 5.
Oh, so you're going to split up into... So guys, hear what Ivan's doing. Instead of 3, he's saying let's use 30 to get to hundredths, right? Or to get to tenths, actually, because that's three actual sticks. So if we divide by 10, we get 30 little chunks divided by our 5 people. So these are like our little cubes.
2.6.
So this becomes 0.6. Give me your eyes up here. Up at the board to help this solidify in your brain. Watch. Watch. If it loads. 13 cheese sticks. Right, we can start by just giving everybody one, right? A, B, C, D, E. Just like Ivan said. And we give everyone 2, and now we're left with 3. Because we are in a decimal system, decimals need to be broken into tenths, or tenths again, which is hundredths, and so on. So we break these all into tenths, and that is how Ivan got his 30 cheese cubes. Yeah, there's no sound. So now 30 cheese cubes. Can I divide 30 by 5? Yes. So I start divvying up, and they each get 6 of the little tenths. With that, that's all the time we got. Does anybody else need 2-1-1? Anyone else need the homework? Anybody else not have the homework? All right, we will finish this lesson tomorrow. The homework is not due until Monday. Okay, homework is due Monday.
well, Jenna.
Have a wonderful day, friends. Bye-bye, Raphael.
That's great.
Yeah, Jasmine gave me that, and I still can't find like a home for it quite yet. So I'm trying to figure out what I need in it.